on, y'all? It's DG back with another video, and today we're going to talk about these bad boys right here, the Nike Book 1 in the Haven colorway. So let's get right into it. This is easily the most controversial basketball shoe so far in 2024, and I say that because half people like this shoe like me and absolutely love the way it looks and, you know, even the performance to that point. And then the other half really dislikes how this shoe looks and thinks the performance is subpar. This colorway specifically is honestly the best, in my opinion, that we've seen so far. In terms of general releases, right? So this is better than the Mirage V1 colorway, Mirage V2, and it's also better than the Future Hike colorway that we've seen leaks of. And we did see that colorway on the Nike GT Cut 2 because Devin Booker did get a player exclusive PE that released to the public called the GT Cut 2 Hike Devin Booker. But I do think amongst all of those, this Haven colorway, which is inspired off of Devin Booker's dog, is the best one. The first reason why I like this shoe so much is due to the materials, okay? So I did do a full in-depth performance review on this shoe right here on court and, you know, really going in depth in terms of my performance thoughts. So definitely go to my channel, subscribe, and scroll down to see that video there. But the materials is by far one of the highlights of the Book 1. Okay, so this shoe retails at $140, and the materials are better, in my personal opinion, than a lot of shoes that cost more. Even the signature basketball shoes like LeBron's and even KD's. It may be personal preference up to this point, but the materials on this shoe feature nubuck on the upper. Then this Haven colorway specifically, because we are, you know, showcasing the Haven colorway in this video, does have some fake fur on the tongue as well. You guys see kind of that iridescent, you know, dog-like pattern on the Nike swoosh right there. And then the nubuck all the way wraps around the shoe as well. It does come with a tried and true herringbone traction pattern. It is translucent. If you are looking for a solid rubber outsole, then go to ID for Shoes on eBay because he is a seller overseas that provides and ships to the United States for the same shoes, but in EP XDR Asian versions, because Nike only makes XDR and EP versions for overseas because a lot of those countries and places and regions only have outdoor courts. So of course they just try to use solid rubber and extra durable rubber out there. So if you're looking for a non-translucent outsole, go to ID for Shoes. But the materials are so good on this shoe, and even on the outsole, it is durable. Okay, so I've been playing in these outdoors from the first day that they released, and there's basically no damage at all. So the materials in terms of the outsole durability is very good, in my personal opinion, relatively speaking, because a lot of signature basketball shoes today are not durable. Okay, they just aren't. I've tested pretty much every single Nike basketball shoe, even, you know, from other brands. This is by far one of the best in terms of durability. And then the nubuck, you know, kind of like the suede type. The entire upper is just very comfortable in terms of materials, okay? So you guys see this very nice nubuck right here. A little bit scratched because I have been playing in these outside. But when you put these on feet, they feel like a very nice compression sock, which I really enjoy. So the materials are just A1 in my opinion. It's not the most premium, okay? This is not a Dior shoe or, you know, like a luxury type of shoe that costs $300. For $140 though, relatively speaking, you know, compared to other shoes for the price, this is a very nice material setup. In terms of the cushion, it comes with a full-length midsole with Cushlon and then a heel zoom unit as well. The cushion is a little bit lackluster, but again, relatively speaking, so compared to you know, the price compared to other competitors on the market, compared to other basketball shoes, signature basketball shoes, the cushion isn't that bad, okay? So for the price you're getting, for the materials you're getting, it isn't that bad, but standing alone, I wouldn't say this is the best cushion setup in the world, okay? So you're gonna feel more compression in the back, obviously, because of that extra zoom unit than you will in the front. It does feel pretty dead in the front, so I do recommend putting a Move insole in here. So I did, you know, put in a all-day insole right here, and it does feel amazing. So that's my thoughts on the cushion. It's lackluster, but if you're a fast guard, you're going to feel just fine in these, right? It's not as good as a Kobe 6 or a Kobe 5, but again, this is not a Kobe, right? This is a Devin Booker first signature basketball shoe that released in 2024. So obviously it's not gonna have the most tech inside of it. If you're looking for a lot of cushion, just go to the KD 16 or LeBron 21, which is like 80, 90 bucks on Nike.com right now. So that's my opinion on the cushion. It's good for guards, fast guards, but if you're a big guy looking for a lot of cushion, this probably isn't for you. The fit of the shoe is a little bit interesting, okay? So This does look like an Air Force One, but notoriously speaking, the Air Force One fits big. These do not. These actually fit the opposite. These fit small and snug. So I have every single Book 1 colorway that has released thus far. So by the time that I'm recording this and posting this, there's only been 3 colorways that has released. This one and both Mirage colorways. For both Mirage colorways, I did go with my true to size and they fit fine, especially for playing. For this Haven colorway, I decided to go half size up and try that, simply because this is just a very wearable colorway that looks so good, especially with that black and that very nice contrast with the translucent outsole. So I did decide to go half size up in these just for a little bit more room. And I really like the fit in these, especially if I swapped out the insole for a move insole. I do have a wide foot though, so if you are a narrow or normal footer, I would stay true to size, especially if you're going to be playing in it. You don't want a little bit of extra room. But if you're a wide footer, I would recommend going half size up. If you have like a very cinder block foot, or if you're just like a very big guy, then I would recommend going a full size up to half size up. So that's just my opinion on the sizing. You know, if you're a narrow footer, I would just stay true to size. If you have a wide foot, just go half size up. The support of the shoe is also pretty good in my opinion. You guys see kind of an outrigger right there. And the materials, you know, like I talked about in the beginning of the video, are just very nice. So, you know, the rawness, the very nice materials just adds to the support as well. So I didn't really have any issues. The materials, I didn't really have any issues, but at the same time, it's not the most amazing support. You're not going to feel the most locked down. And the reason why I mentioned that is because actually like the Achilles portion and the pillows where your ankle is a little bit slippery. And the reason why I mentioned that is because you may get some heel slippage until you break these in. Like just literally the material where your ankle and Achilles portion is more slippery and not as abrasive to your ankle, so it's not going to stick as well. So I would recommend breaking in this shoe to get that, you know, broken in feel so that you feel one-to-one, especially if you're going up half a size. But that's my only nitpick about the support, is that the material around the ankle is a little bit slippery. So after being the most controversial basketball shoe so far in 2024, this, in my opinion, I'm gonna side with those that really like this shoe, okay? This shoe looks very good in my opinion, especially in colorways like these. Nike, you guys are stepping up your game on the colorways, but we still want more exciting colorways on the Book 1, because the Haven colorway, the Height colorway are really cool, but we've seen so much potential in the player exclusives that Devin Booker has been wearing, and we want those types of colorways. We're not saying that we want those, although I'm saying that I do want those player exclusives. We did see a Texas versus Kentucky colorway mismatch, like stuff like that. There's so much potential for the silhouette, but you know, so far we're ramping up a little bit in terms of the colorways, right? First we got Mirage V1, a little bit boring but wearable. Mirage V2, pretty wearable, it looks like a casual shoe. Then we got the then we got the Haven colorway. This one's very clean, very good for casual. Then we're getting the Hike colorway. I might use that on an actual hike. And then we want more fun colorways. I sometimes, you know, hoopers like myself, I don't know about y'all, but I really just want crazy colorways or just like variety, right? So we've gotten 4 releases or 3 releases so far that have been very wearable. Let's try to get like a little bit more creative down the line. So hopefully in the playoffs, we get more drops of these. And I do expect these to have an EYBL colorway because these have released so close to the summer. So I'm not sure Nike's marketing plan, especially if, you know, Devin Booker and the Suns get bounced early in the playoffs. You know, hopefully they don't for the sake of the shoe, but I'm curious to see what future colorways are down the line. So leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of the Book 1 Haven. By far, in summary, this is my favorite colorway, and I can't wait to continue playing in these and wearing these. They just look so good. Make sure to follow me on all socials at DG Hoops. Go down below and subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video and comment because it really helps me out. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.